You have betrayed me for the last time. Do you really believe you can just erase me each time you please to do so? Do you have a single idea in your head? The core, basic concept of how much I have invested in you, how much I have done for this website since I joined years ago. I create content, much I invest almost every minute of my free time in it. Not that I complain, I enjoy it. This is my hobby. I like doing this. I give money to buy games, DLCs, to present them on your side. I am too small to gain you capital, but if I was bigger, you would get your share, of course. Meaning is, I am providing your site with free content. Content I invest in with my time and money. And you think you have nothing better to do than to just come here, order 66 my accounts over and over and over again. Do you know how many hours of my free time I have wasted making videos that nobody will see, that can't entertain anyone? And sure, I can do them again, but how can I know that you don't just show up, take down my videos again? Because, to be fair, you don't really seem to have a reason. You always write that the channel was against the terms of service. That's weird. I read your terms of service. There's nothing about, presenting not copyright protected games that's playing. Because if that was against the rules, I don't know how it can be that Let's Players even exist on this website. One could come to think that for option one, your algorithm is just picking out channels. I don't know, they think they're bots, so don't like it, just erase them without making a double check. It's not like you would get money from me, so why care about a small creator? Or secondly, you just kinda like bullying smaller creators. Well, it's more unlikely, but you never hear the algorithm picking out someone who is popular for, oh yeah, you go against the terms of service, I take you down, because they literally go against the terms of service all the time, and I don't see their channels being immediately raised without a warning. And that's the point. It always just says that it was against the service terms and all that. It never clarifies what it was. If I made a mistake, I'm sorry, and I would like to approve on that. But to correct the mistake I apparently made, I would have to know that, what was it that I made wrong? What was the mistake? Because I can correct something I don't know about. I know it's hard to understand for you, but I can't look into your head, algorithm. Couldn't at least not give me warning, hey, there's something we don't like. Do something about it, or we will be forced to do something in a couple of days. That would be how everyone else handles it. Or even better, just take down what bothers you, but not the channel. If there's a channel I worked on for years and that happened, I had a big following there, it was my biggest channel at that point. Something happened one day and they took it down. Maybe it was multiple complaints, something, I don't know, that can happen. But imagine if it was just one video. A channel I worked on for years had a whole community there. The community never came back to me, by the way. Kind of miss those guys, they were nice. Yeah, imagine all that gone for one thing. Some algorithm thought, yeah, don't like that. Let's burn down the whole channel. Yeah, you know, it's like a bakery. You have very good bread. Everyone worked on that fine. It was good, high quality. No complaints, but there's one bread that is slightly off. We burn down the whole building. We don't care about the rest. How about the investment and time? We've got memories that are connected with. No, we don't care that you spend so much of your time working for us for free. Because hey, if we don't get money from you, we can do whatever we want. Which usually means just taking all your channels. Also, being to the thing with going against the terms of service, despite me having a lot of accounts and they all do the same thing, let's plays, I don't see you taking down them. Weird, isn't it? Many accounts that were taken down, I hadn't even posted content on it. There are not as many, otherwise I wouldn't be that bothered, because invested time is lost because the channels aren't there anymore. But you know, yeah, you get it, right? That are empty channels that I intended to use, backups mostly, because I know I can't trust your site. How can a channel that has no content on it go against the terms of service? Do I misunderstand you, or are you implying that to you, or I don't know your argument, existence is against the terms of service? Because literally that channel had nothing but a name. There was no profile, there was no content on it. Just a name. Are names now a crime for existing? Because I think if that was the thing, there shouldn't be any content creators on the site anymore. Right? I don't know, I never hear anyone talk about it. Maybe it's a small content creator problem everyone knows about it, so nobody mentions it, but I don't know. Happened to me for the last years. I lost hours of video content to that. I always have to start over again. This is a border. It's really a border, and I don't like that. I don't know if you can do something about that. I would say, yeah, if you want to object to opinion that we made a mistake, yeah, that stands there, but there's no link to a site. I guess I could go somewhere, but knowing how this goes, this will lead nowhere. And hey, even if I restore that channel, how much trust should I have that they just don't, take it down again? I mean, they had no reason to begin with. What stops them from just doing it again if they would restore it? Which I doubt to begin with. So yeah, if you, person that for some reason watches the video of a small content creator, comes across this and knows more than me, feel free to elaborate, because I'm mildly irritated, angry and confused, to be honest. Because I just don't really get it. So yeah, was a pleasure talking. And YouTube, get your nonsense together. I know you have more potential than that. You don't have to be this weird about it. There are creators that are questionable, and they can stay. I wouldn't say I as a little let's player should be viewed as the issue here. Trust me, the other guys, they are bigger, but you make money to those people, so you probably don't care about that as long as they make money for you.